A lot of people ask me how I invest, where I invest. I'm going to break it down for you right now. Please bear in mind, this is not financial advice. This is my opinion, and this is what I do with my money. I'm not telling you what to do with yours. I'm also still learning, so we're figuring it out along the journey of life, right? This might change in the future as well. First things first, before you invest, ideally I want a diversified portfolio, right? I don't want to just be all in on high risk investments. I want some low risk, some medium risk, and some high risk investments. I'm a high risk guy, so what can I say? I like it. First one is gold. I consider this a low risk investment. It's a hedge against inflation. My gold is offshore because if you keep a couple of 100,000 rand or R1,000,000 or more's worth of gold in your house, then that is very stupid to do that in South Africa. Please don't do that. And it protects my wealth. Ideally, I try to put anything between 5 to 10% in my gold storage every month. Second up, medium risk for me is private equity, right? I like investing into lucrative businesses. I like lending out money where my capital is backed. For example, purchase order funding, right? If a company needs $1 million to do a purchase order in the next 30 days, they need to seed at least 2 million rands worth of assets. They don't pay, I take their assets. Great. Also gives me a proper return every year. Anything between 16 and 22%. This is a rough average. I'm looking at a purchase order fund and a livestock fund. Third up is the arbitrage investment, and boy oh boy do I like this. Very low risk, high yield for me. I capitalize here on price differences, right? Depending on what you put in here, but you're looking at anything between 28 say to 52% per annum. Right, but you are capped on the amount that you can put here and also on the amount of trades that you can take every year. Fourth is foreign exchange. I consider this a high risk investment. I've got my money in different currencies. It's not just in rand, it's liquid, and with the software we utilize, we're looking at anything between 18 and 28% per annum. I don't put a lot of my liquidity in here. I'd mess around here with 2, maybe 3% of the money that I generate. In private equity, I've got a good 30% of my capital in that. I've got another 3 to 6% in here. Number 5, low risk for me is property, right? Also store of wealth, hedge against inflation. It's a passive income. And if you do it properly, there is some tax benefits there. I'd say a good 40 to 45% of our wealth is in there. And then, which is also seen as high risk by the world, is my businesses. But this is low risk for me because I have ability and I have a team, right? All of the top investments here, that is in my personal capacity. When it comes to my business, we at least chuck a good 45% of our profits back into the treasury, right? A business is a kingdom. And if a kingdom does not have a treasury, it's a weak kingdom. This is also our primary source of income. This is also the thing that gives us the highest return on investment. And this will also be our legacy. Nothing on the planet, investment-wise, can make more money than a good business. Therefore, we reinvest heavily into our businesses and into our abilities. Hope this was valuable. Be blessed.